Well, congratulations to Kara and Jamie for completing your first evaluation speech today. Now, let me start off with some of the important things that we learn out of the evaluation. So why is it important that we have our own the evaluation session in Toastmasters? This is to train us to deliver critical feedback. How do you give suggestions to someone and allow him or her to receive it well and apply it and be willing to apply it to their future either work or future speeches? So I think that's a very critical skill that we learn here in Toastmasters. Starting off with Kara's speech evaluation, I thought she did well for the first time. But let's give her a big round of applause, shall we? It's her first ever evaluation speech. And I thought that was really observant of you to mention things like, first of all, you categorized Jason's speech as an informative speech, which is really an uninformative speech. I also love that you use your personal observation using I. It's not like, this is something coming from me instead of you should. So I think one of the key things that we do as individual evaluators, we mention our opinions based on our personal opinions and personal perspective. Now, I also love that the suggestions that you gave Jason. Now, what I think you could improve on is, first of all, is it's as an evaluator, we need to state the objective. What's the objective of the speech? So why is it important? What is the speaker trying to achieve? So like, for example, in our work as well, like if you don't know what's the goal, then how are you gonna ask that person to improve, because he doesn't know what's the goal, right? So it's important for evaluators to state what's the objective. Now, second thing is, I think evaluation is still a mini speech. Like there's an opening and a body and a conclusion. So an opening would be better if you could state the objective at first. So instead of thanks for sharing, go straight ahead with the objective. Then the other suggestion that I would say is, like, you suggested only one eye contact. So observe more, like push yourself to the limit. Like what else can you say? It's like instead of thinking just one, like what else? What else? That's in Toastmasters, you're trying to push your limits, right? So try to observe more, like think more. So overall, wonderful job. Congratulations for breaking that boundary and pushing yourself to do your first evaluation speech. Now, moving on to my second individual evaluation. Now, Jamie, I thought you've done a marvelous job as for the first time as well. I thought you were really super observant. I also love the suggestions that you gave to your speaker, which is Emily. I thought you were very thoughtful. I think as an evaluator, it's very important that you pay close attention to the details. Like when Emily used the mic, she knows she has a very soft voice. So that's some of the details that you really looked deep into. So that's one of the greatest strengths of an evaluator, is you look beyond what's on the surface. So I also love that you have made a good suggestion on raising the volumes and doing eye contact. Now, again, for the improvement, I think once more, objective is very important. What's the objective of the speech? Now, for the icebreaker speech, the objective is for the speaker to deliver his or her first ever speech. So all she needs to do is take up the courage to stand up on the stage and deliver a speech. So I think for that is, for evaluating an icebreaker speech, it's the importance there is to give more courage to help the speaker identify her strengths. So she's very courageous, she's very creative, she is well prepared. I think that's a good point that Emily showed today. She's very well prepared without any script, with all the props on the stage, with all the transitions well executed. I think those are the strengths that Emily have shown us today. So I think in the 2 to 3 minutes evaluation speech, you could spend like 1 minute to 1.5 minutes praising her, like help her build that confidence up so that she would have that confidence and the courage to, yay, I'm gonna do my next speech. I know my strength right now, and then I'm gonna apply that to my second speech. And of course, I could apply what you have mentioned, what you have suggested on my next speech as well. So that will help the icebreaker speaker develop that confidence. Overall, I think both evaluators did wonderful today, like great job as the first time evaluators. I congratulate you and I pay tribute to you for having that courage to step up on the stage and deliver your observations. Now let's welcome back our general evaluator.
All right.
Please go.